everyone, this is Brian. By the time you hear this, I'm overseas. But I just want to say, anyways, welcome to our presentations. Thank you so much for coming. Uh, so this is my horse football game with a bit of dodgeball, and this is for 103 physics. Well, and let's get started. In the grand scheme of things, this is supposed to be a multiplayer game. But for 103, I will just make do with it being a tutorial playground to learn the mechanics of the gameplay. So, and as I dribble this ball into the goal, let's talk about the target audience. Now, the target audience will be almost everybody, because everybody plays sports, football, basketball, golf, bowling. Yeah. Right, and that's a goal. Yeah, so this game was inspired by Rocket League. And it fulfills a market gap where current footballing games like FIFA are too simulation based, and they're not really like so much based on real physics, or yeah, they're more like based on scripted events. So what I love from Rocket League is that people can appreciate rather than relying on scripts, but to rely on real physics, which is where the fun is to begin with in basketball and football. Alright, so I'm moving on to the game itself. Oh, okay. So part of the physics game requirement is 2 puzzles and 2 tracks, and the goal system is 1 goal, and the track is, and the second puzzle is the dodgeball element, which I'll show you later. Now the first track, I don't know if you can see it already. It's over there. So well, let's switch over to the horse is immune to the track. So let's switch over to the person. All right. Okay. So let's demonstrate the first trap here. And this idea actually came not from me, but from my wife, who got it from my son, my baby 3-year-old son, Noah Chu. And it's pretty genius actually. We call it the whirlwind. I call it the whirlwind. If you get into the trigger, you get damage and a little bit stuck, and you have to spend some effort to get out by jumping and running. And that is the first trap, and the second trap is pretty standard. My idea of a trap where you will fall into a pit if you run past. Yep, well, that's those 2 traps. Well, let's move on to the dodgeball mechanic. And holding right click, you bring out the ball, and then you can throw the ball. And the 2 mechanics can even combine, where you can use the dodgeball to hit the ball. Other opponents. Right? So, but for the purpose of 103 to progress, we just aim at the targets and get a score or something. Yeah. So, and this is the first playing map, castle, which I call Castle Field. It is. I did not draw this asset, of course, but I did modify it to suit my game. And yeah. And I believe we are done here for this map. Let's move on to the next level. And right, so let's move on to the next level. I missed. And there you go. Now, as you can see, the person is also trained in circus tricks, but not really. It's a bug which I have not fixed yet. Yeah, but anyways, it looks kind of funny, cute. So this is the second map set in a in a polygon style nature environment, and I think you can guess which one are the goalposts. And yeah, well, I should probably get off this horse. Yep, and the goal system works here too, with a different color ball, the same thing. Let's go. Okay. Right. So. Alright. Okay. It was another bug, but oh well, whatever. So I think that pretty much covers my game. And thank you Take An for assisting with the live gameplay. Thank you very much for volunteering. So let me just end this game. Yeah, and the video. And once again, thank you very much for coming in to listen to our presentations. I hope everything goes well with everyone. Yep, and that's it. Thank you everyone. And any questions you can ask me in Discord or when you see me in school. See ya.